let's head down this way more.
I thought it was high tide before, maybe not quite.
There's more to Oak Island than just a money pit and 10X. That's why it's important to go out to these other sites, because you never know what you're going to find.
Yeah, the water's sneaking in. It must still be rising.
Jack, look at the beach here. Just stop for a second. And look how this is so unique. There's no boulders here.
Charles, do you know if this beach has always been boulderless?
Well, I can tell you when Dan Blankenship first got here in the summer of '65, he hired a boat over in Western Shore, right? And they came over. It was a foggy day. And just as he's getting around the north side of the island here, the fog lifted. And this is the first thing that he saw was this boulderless beach. And it struck him as very odd, you know, from day one.
Well,
so he thought this was extremely important. That combined with, you know, just other things on the island, it just struck him as very odd.
Well, I've always seen it as weird.
You know, when you look at this section of the beach, there's at least a 100-foot long section where there's no boulders. They stop, then you have this bare section, and they start again. I mean, this spot has intrigued people for many years, not just Dan Blankenship, but other researchers too. Dan, do you know if Dan Blankenship ever found anything on this beach?
He told me, I never saw samples, but he dug in this area. I believe this is the area where he said he found some crossed spruce limbs,
okay,
which would filter water in the same way that the coconut fiber would, but not quite as thoroughly.
It all ties in together in some way. I don't know how, but as usual, you know, you get more questions than answers on Oak Island.
Very true.
This is the most sophisticated equipment that's ever been on this island.
Wow, this could be it. This could be the find. Oh, what is it?
This could be something big.
Whoa. What the hell is it?